Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge favor. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you'll know when I go live.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
But tonight, I want to talk to all the men who watch me on my channel. Yes, all you men, it's time for me to talk to you, okay? And tonight, this teaching actually comes from a man that hit me up in my inbox, and he was experiencing what we call blue balls, right? And he wanted to know, was this something that he needed to go see his physician about, right? That's what I want to talk to you men about. What is blue balls and how do you get rid of it, okay? In the 1920s, blue balls became synonymous with having some form of venereal disease, right? It was either gonorrhea, syphilis or something like that. It was always associated with some kind of genital venereal disease. But that is not always true, right? And as we have grown as a society, we realize that blue balls can be caused by a couple of different things, right? What is blue balls? Blue balls is fluid retention that happens within the testicle sacs, right? And it just happens during arousal. When you men get aroused, right, and it's a lot of fluid that is retained there, it gives the testicles a slight blue color, right? And let me just tell you, it can be very painful for you guys to experience blue balls because it is a rush of fluid that does not have any oxygen to it or very little oxygen to it. And that's the reason why it turns your balls blue. But it also can have a buildup where you can't release the fluid and therefore they become swollen and very, very painful. Okay. How can you get rid of blue balls without having to go see your physician? Number one, you can either ejaculate through sexual intercourse with your spouse, right? Or you can masturbate, whichever one you're able to do the quickest, because again, it is a rush of fluid that is sitting in the testicles and it can make them very swollen and it can make them very, very painful. So the first line of defense is to either have sexual intercourse to relieve some of the pressure or also masturbate, right? My first thing is if you can have meaningful sex with your spouse and she can be an aid with you getting rid of this fluid, that is the first course. But if not, go ahead and masturbate. Number two, try not to engage in a bunch of sexual arousing things, especially once you get the relief that you deserve for at least 2 to 3 weeks. And the reason why is because if you can get relief and you just keep doing it again and again and again, right, it's going to continue to do that, right? The body needs time to rest and to rejuvenate. So again, if you relieve yourself sexually to get rid of the fluid, do not go back the next day and have sex because it's just going to repeat itself. Again, the body has the ability to heal, but you need to allow your testicles and your penis to rest. So at least wait 2 to 3 weeks. Dr. Gail, but I understand you like to have sex, but if you continue to do this and you don't allow the body to heal, you're going to continue to experience blue balls that can be very, very painful. Number 3, cold showers can also help reduce swelling and also help you with your sexual arousals. So if you keep getting sexual aroused and you don't want to, engage in sex, especially if you're having really a lot of problems down there, you want to take some cold showers. And again, this helps with the swelling and it also helps with your sexual arousal. Other thing you can do is do some strength training, right? Strength training actually helps direct the blood flow from your penis and from the testicles to other parts of your body. So I'm not saying you have to become Hulk Hogan overnight. What I'm saying is if you engage in some type of strength training, again, it directs it from that area to other muscles, and it will also give you some relief. Now, if you continue to have this situation, which can become very swollen and become very painful, you must go see a urologist or your primary care physician to find out if you have some type of blockage there or what's going on, because every man will experience some form of blue balls, but it does not have to be something that you have to run directly to your doctor for. Now, if you have engaged and you think that you have some kind of venereal disease or you're having a discharge and all these other kind of things, by all means, go see your primary care physician. Again, I pray that this teaching helps someone that is dealing with that. But again, if it gets out of control and it continues to happen, you do need to go see your primary care physician. But if it just happened one time and you got past it, again, if you use these things to kind of get rid of them and manage them, you can have a fulfilling sex life even if you're dealing with some form of blue balls. Again, I love you guys to pieces. I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you next week.